So let's go over some Bible this morning. Jesus in Luke chapter 21 says, verse 28, when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. And then he goes right on to say, behold the fig tree, right? When does Israel turn 78? May 14th, 1948 was when they became a nation, in the modern times. May 14th just happens to be Ascension Day 2026. Interesting. So when do we see a pattern of looking up? I've went over this before. Let's see. This is Ascension Day, and we had when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. And while they looked steadfastly toward heaven as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel. So they were looking steadfastly toward heaven as Jesus was taken in the clouds. We already know what Thessalonians says. We're going to be caught up together to meet the Lord in the air, right? Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, the trump of God, and the dead in Christ shall rise first. And we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the air to meet the Lord in the air. So we're going to meet the Lord in the clouds. We're to look up, as Jesus says in Luke 21. We're going to look up when these things begin to come to pass. Wars, rumors of wars, all this stuff. We see that. They're looking up on Ascension Day, and Thessalonians tells us we're going to meet the Lord in the clouds. Jesus was in the clouds on Ascension Day. They were looking up on Ascension Day, and we're to look up when we see all these things come to pass. I'm just using basic common sense. I don't have dreams and talks about, bombs, nuclear bombs. I'm just using basic common Bible sense. You can take that for what it's worth. If that's not what we're to do, then I don't know. But here's another thing I've already talked about too in Amos. It says, chapter 8, verse 9, it shall come to pass, I will cause the sun to go down at noon, I will darken the earth in the clear day. I think that's going to be the sign. I think that'll happen on the day that we leave. The sun's going to go down. And that's going to be the whole alien thing, it's going to be so crazy. That's going to start everything, and they're going to have to explain it off.